2021 has been a year. That's the best way I can put it. Last year, I ended the year with a lot of insightful things to say. I was talking about how I felt like, I needed the year. All the things, all the adversity that we all experienced as a community, I needed those things to help me approach life differently, approach life a different way. I needed the pause on the world to get me to stop comparing myself to people, to stop beating myself up. How I needed that time to have my redemption year, not at the expense of others, not for the purpose of feeling better than others, but for the purpose of living for myself. I had a lot of realizations in the year 2020. How did that manifest in 2021? It didn't. This year's been tough. I started the year off on this platform with a lot of momentum. I had one of the best videos I've ever done from like a performance perspective, the Promised Neverland video, RIP. That video was the first video on YouTube that ever gave me like balloons flying from the screen when I uploaded. It's the first video that I had like real conversations with people. It was the first time that I ever saw myself get a notification from YouTube and then get a notification from Twitter right after. Like, it was a moment where I got to see content create action. Like, someone saw the video and was like, I like what this guy was talking about, I'm gonna follow him. It was special. It was special. It felt good. And then I hit a wall, probably around late June, early July. You can see it in the content. That's when I did the Me Talking to Me video. And that was kind of like a reflective moment with the purpose of using that to catapult me through the rest of the year. And it was a reflective moment in which I knew what was up, but I still got smacked by it. I still can't pinpoint it. I think it might just be burnout. I have been driving almost every day. The only days that I don't drive are days when I have things to do, because I've had shit going on. 3 different weddings, 2 of them that I was part of, things happening in my personal life, expenses, car troubles, all the things possible to continue to add expense over expense. And I don't have like a real job yet. This platform does not give me money yet. I'm not making great money. I'm making more money than I ever have, but that's still not a lot. And so as the expenses keep coming in, my ability to not work decreases. And so I sit there and try to figure out how to balance, and I couldn't, I didn't have a choice, because at the end of the day, these bills gotta get paid, these things gotta get taken care of. So I haven't taken breaks. I think the longest break I took this year, maybe a week after Shanika and Lorenzo's wedding, and then I took like 3 days after Santino's wedding, and that's been it. Those are the only times I've taken breaks. Everything has just been go, and it's caused me to just feel really bad the whole year. I couldn't pinpoint it at first, to be honest with you. I was very confused, because when I feel bad, it usually comes in waves. Like, it'll come and it'll last like a week and a half to 3 weeks max. And then this shit started late June, and I got to like September, and I was like, man, we are like 3 months in and I still feel this way. What's going on? I couldn't pinpoint it. I still might not even be right about that, because even now, I don't know when I'll be able to take a break. I just haven't felt like me. I haven't felt good. I haven't even felt okay for the better part of half of the year. I don't know what to make of that. But I can tell you that I don't have anything insightful to say about the year 2021, because this year has been horrible for me on a personal, mental, emotional level. I have felt like a lot of people jumped into the things they love and stuff. They were living again. Nothing makes me excited anymore. I just don't feel a way about anything. I feel like I have trouble connecting to people, my friends, my family. I often feel very alone in rooms full of people. It's tough. I don't have an answer. Therapy's the answer. I don't have health insurance, so what good does that do me knowing that's the answer, What I can tell you is that life does not stop. Time does not stop. We have to keep rolling no matter what. And so with that in mind, I can tell you what I want for 2022. What I want is to not have to work all the time. What I want is to have a job that pays well, that makes me feel fulfilled, like I'm using my brain for things that I care about. I want to be excited about things again. I want to be excited to do things, to go places, to attend things. I want to feel close to my friends and family like I used to. I want to be who I used to think I was. I want to stop half-assing it. Like, I feel like I half-ass this content here. I feel like I find a schedule and I try to hit a schedule. I try to make things, and I don't like just upload whatever, but I know that the things that I make are not in the same level of quality as the stuff that I like to watch. So I could easily do better on that front. I can explore different types of content. When I play games, I barely am into it. When I watch shows, I'm barely into it, except for maybe One Piece. Gang activity. I feel like I don't care about much. Not as much as I would like to. I feel like I'm not passionate about it enough. I feel like I don't give my full self to anything. It's just feeling really empty. And as long as I have to be here, it should be worth my time and my energy. And it's not. It doesn't feel like it. It hasn't felt like it all year. And that's been another thing to grapple with, that feeling all the time. So next year, when it comes to creativity, it's all about giving it my all in a more substantial way. Not to check boxes, but to actually perform at a level that I am proud of. It's about nurturing meaningful connections and having good experiences and creating memories, doubling down on what I want, not like throwing an idea out there, not following up, but actually pushing ideas and people to be part of them. It's just about living fully, because I feel like a lot of people have jumped back into what they were doing before. I remember as everything was happening last year, I thought, wow, we're gonna see a big change. We didn't change shit. Everything's the same. We're just more aware of how shitty it's always been. But I feel like a lot of people have been diving back into normal. And I don't know, I think my normal wasn't good. Not bad, but I don't think I enjoyed my normal. And so jumping back into it just never really felt appealing to me. With life happening all the time, I've never even been in a position to even try to fully. So it's about creating a life that I think is worth living, because the one I'm doing right now doesn't really feel that way. It's a little morbid, it's a little dark, but it's honest. And I don't know what that's gonna entail. It's a very vague thing. There's no actionable shit there, you know? The actionable shit is, you know, doing things, creating things, talking to people. Where will that lead me? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I can't keep doing this, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep living substandard and feeling horrible 90% of the time. You know, let me tell you, I had this moment, this really wild moment. After Shanique and Lorenzo's wedding, I was so happy for them. And it was the longest I had gone, like the days after. I don't think I had an intrusive or negative thought come in my brain until like the Thursday after. So they got married on Friday, so 6 days without any shitty thought. And it felt really good. And I was like, damn, is this how people like live all the time? Huh, no wonder they enjoy this. I'm not here to say I'm gonna get there, but I'm here to say that I am going to try. I'm going to try to do better for myself, for my peers, for my friends, for my family, for my well-being, for everything that I put myself into. I'm just gonna try to be a person, be present, stop living so much in the future, stop living so much in the past, to be right here and to make fun of this moment right here. So I'll be back sometime in mid-January ideally, once I figure out what I'm gonna do. But thank you for watching as always, and I hope the year treated you better than it treated me, and I hope that you aspire for more. If you need help, let me know, because you know we're on the same journey then, and you know we can aspire for more together and do that as a team. Yeah, I don't know. Was that insightful? Was that worth your click? I don't know. But it's been your boy Archer the OB. I'm out of here because I gotta keep driving. I'm on the job. I came home to take a piss. I think I got 5 more hours on the road. Help me. Help me get a new job. help me get viewers, help me anything to not have to do this anymore. A lot of big news, a lot of big changes coming next year. Be on the lookout. And thank you